Hello, everybody. This is Mickey Lynn Larson-Olson, aka Q Patriot, January 6th inmate 376303. And I am just sitting down for my one meal of the day. Nothing extravagant, just something me and my dog Foxy Roxy really like. And that is some Force of Nature Italian seasoned meatballs, and I put my own seasonings on there also. But they're delicious. And so Force of Nature, these meatballs are absolutely amazing. And this company is in Austin, Texas. And I didn't even know that when I started ordering from them online, but I really like this company. And Thrive Market, which Thrive Market doesn't sell anything that has ingredients banned in other countries. Now, sometimes I've found seed oils, which, I'm trying to stay away from seed oils, but they don't sell any items that are banned in other countries. These are the best French fries you'll ever eat in your life. They are amazing, and I've been told you can find them at your local grocery store. Some of the grocery stores have them, and these are just potatoes, sea salt, cooked in beef tallow, and I also deep fry them in beef tallow, and I cook my meatballs in beef tallow tonight. So we'll just see if we got now. I don't usually put any seasoning on my French fries because they are so good as they are. But I did cook it in the same pan as my meatballs, so there are seasonings on it tonight. But trust me when I tell you, they are good. They are absolutely delicious as is. Better than McDonald's when I was a little girl. And they've really messed up the fries at McDonald's. But when I was a little girl, they were amazing. Anyway, so I put my own seasonings. You know what seasonings you like. I got some garlic powder, onion powder, some seasoned pepper, nature seasoning. I'm going to buy it. Salt and pepper. I use sea salt. They're just so yummy. It's just yummy. You cannot go wrong with these meatballs. And I just had a bunch of stuff in the freezer, but I need to thaw some of it. So tomorrow I have a salmon that's been hanging out in the freezer. I pulled that out. I'll eat that tomorrow. But I'm telling you, if you're looking for a delicious meatball, go check out Force of Nature. This has become a staple that stays in my house. These meatballs. Because Foxy Roxy likes them too, huh, Foxy Roxy? You ready for a meatball? Foxy Roxy. You ready for a meatball? She loves them. She does. She loves them. Don't you, Roxy? It might be a little hot still. Anyway. And these, I'm having some French fries tonight. My ketchup I also buy from Thrive Market. Been wanting to make it myself. I just haven't done it yet. Ooh. What's that crunch? Cooked in beef tallow. Deep fried beef tallow. I'm telling you. You need to give these fries a try. You really need to give these fries a try. But I will warn you, if you order at Thrive Market, they have a minimum, I think it's like $60 just in the frozen items for you to be able to order these from Thrive Market, which is not an issue for me because I order a lot of stuff from them. So getting to that $60 frozen threshold isn't but a thing for me. But just be forewarned that you can't just go into Thrive Market and just order the fries. But I encourage you to look around the grocery stores and see if you find them. And if you do, pick you up a bag. I cooked them in beef tallow. No, you're not going to catch me cooking with seed oils again. You just never catch me cooking. I think I got mascara all over my hands. I swear nobody's hit me. I think I got mascara all under my eyes. But no, nobody, no, see, it walked off. Just me and Roxy in the house these days. Oh well. I love these fries. I love them so much. So I will tell you too, the Tasty Flavor sauces, usually when I have the meatballs, I have their cherry smoked barbecue. Absolutely delicious. I like their honey mustard too. Their honey mustard sauce is really good. So anyway, check those out. Okay, so we got Yummalicious Yum Yum over in the Olson house tonight. Very simple, very easy. This would be great for you moms out there, you dads out there that are busy trying to figure out what you're going to cook for your kids. Or you just warm them up on the stove, and I promise you, your kids will absolutely love these French fries and these meatballs, and they're good for them. So, I don't know who sees this. Not a lot of people watch my videos, which is okay. My friend Danielle Ray Clark, who sadly became part of the horrific statistic of veterans taking their own life. That's 17 to 18 veterans take their own life every day. Sadly, Danielle Ray Clark took her own life on April 17, 2026. Before she did that, she said, Mickey, you need to do videos and bring people along for your health journey. So whoever sees it, whoever doesn't really matter, because my friend asked me to do it, so I am. So I hadn't weighed myself in a while. Didn't want to, because I'll be honest, I ate a whole bunch of my cookies that I made from scratch, my cookies. So I can't make them and not eat them, sadly. So anyway, I was afraid to get on that scale after eating so many cookies and going out to Washington, D.C. And, but I weighed myself yesterday, and I have lost 28 pounds since October 5, 2025. I would say my biggest thing is I only eat one meal a day. I no longer subscribe to the Rockefeller mentality of 3 meals a day. I'm not a doctor. YouTube, please do not take this down. I am not dispensing medical advice. This is for entertainment and information only. I have no clue. I'm an idiot. I mean, I just got a degree to be a medical assistant. How could I know anything, right? But your body really only needs like 1 meal a day. Some people don't. Don't even eat that much, and fasting is actually very healing for your body. But with us eating 3 meals a day, the problem is your body's not getting any time to digest that food, and a lot of the food they're giving us is not good for us anyway. So I eat 1 meal a day. My 1 meal a day, I eat whatever I want to eat. I don't limit myself. If I feel like I want some dessert, I'm going to have me some dessert. But my naughty treat that I usually have that I really like is chocolate covered dates with a pecan inside. So I get my dates, and I'm not sponsored by anybody. So just so you know, I'm not sponsored by anyone. God sponsors me, sends me a bunch of earth angels to do his mission, so to help him to get his mission done. I got a lot of earth angels, but nobody sponsors me. So I get these dates from the Arizona Date Company, and I open them up. I take the pit out, and then I put in these cinnamon sugar pecans I get from the Great Buffalo Pecan Farm. That's right, Great Buffalo Pecan Farm. And then I pinch it close. I melt some chocolate. My next feat, I'm going to learn how to make my own chocolate because I'm still using Nestle's, and I know it's not like the best for me. So I am going to try to make my own chocolate, but I just dip them in chocolate and I put them in the refrigerator, and about 10 minutes later, they're perfect. And I absolutely love them, and it's my naughty treat. So I don't eat a lot of desserts. Honestly, I believe you'll only eat what's in your house for the most part. So if you don't bring it in your house, you won't eat it. And since I do live alone, it makes it a lot easier for me to do that and just not bring stuff that I'm not supposed to eat into my house. So anyway, I got my Yummalicious Yum Yum going on. I do want to let everybody know, yes, my X account, my QPATRIOT MLO1, Q Patriot MLO1 account has been hacked, and it's my own stupidity. I clicked on a link thinking I was going to be helping a friend, but my instincts told me she must have been hacked because this was not a normal post, not a normal thing she would send me. But I went with it and I got hacked, and they are posting that they bought this brand new SUV, right? Because they're making so much money on crypto thanks to Sophia Coach or Coach Sophia that made all this money. I don't know why, but my instincts are saying this Coach Sophia or Sophia Coach is the scammer. I think they're the scammer because they're the only ones that are benefiting from it, in my opinion. Because that person, you know what I mean? So I think that she's the scammer. So anyway, but what happens is I'm trying to get back into my account. This person went as far as changing my email in my X account. So they changed the email, right? And I get a message from X saying, hey, we're showing you logged in over in New York with an iPhone. Go in here if you have a problem. But the problem with that is this person put authentication codes on my account so I couldn't get in. And now they took those authentication codes in, but now I try to put my account, QPatriot, MLO1, at QPatriot MLO1, and it says this username is already being used. And I feel like if I put something else, and it's going to link up and make me have a new account, and I don't want that. I worked hard. I had 5 Twitter accounts permanently banned. So I worked hard to get this up to 60.3, where people are listening to me, 60.3K. So I want to start all over. And more than that, I don't want this person to continue to use my name and my image to scam people. Because now he said he bought this huge car. Okay, just so you know. If I could buy any car in the world and had all the money in the world, I just want to get back in my Q-Mobile. My red Mazda Miata RF Grand Touring. That's all I want. So I would never buy a big, huge SUV, okay? I might buy an RV if I had a lot of money, but not a big, huge SUV. And then he said, or she, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, they bought all this jewelry for their daughter. Okay, just so most everybody knows, I have not spoken to my daughter in over a year. My granddaughter was only a couple months old, and they live 15 minutes away. And I haven't talked to my daughter because she's a nurse, and I won't shut up about the dangers of the vaccines. So I don't talk to my daughter. But apparently, this person bought a bunch of jewelry for their daughter in hopes they liked it. Well, I only have one daughter, I promise you. I didn't buy her no jewelry. And then today I find out I own a house other than the one I currently own. Because that house that this person is claiming with my name and my image that they bought this new house, okay? Just so you know, I have a lot of work to do on my house for sure. But that little house would be a downgrade compared to what I got. So, and I've lived in this house since December 31st, 2003. I did not buy a new house. That house is not the style of house I prefer. So I like a colonial style house. Anyway, or my sandcastle house that I want to have in California. But that's not my house. Somebody is scamming using my name and my image. And I did a report on it a couple few days ago. Still do not have any verdict on that. I just want them to lock down my other account until they can verify who really owns that account. Because I have so many different ways to prove that that's me. First of all, I have my identification. They could use biometrics to prove that it's me. I've had to do that before on X. And I have clothing even that I have that. I'm the only person in the world that owns that clothing. So this, like, I could show them that. Be like, well, this is in the news. This costume. This person could never find all the places I bought the patches, let alone get them on. And I have my Q Patriot coat with my patch on it. And I'm the only one that has that. So anyway, this person is scamming using my name and my image. Please don't fall for it. I stupidly clicked on this link. And I should have known that my friend would have never sent me that kind of a message. As soon as I clicked on it, I knew I had made a mistake. Anyway, so that's going on. But before I sign off today, I want to tell you something exciting going on. So, I have some really, really good friends. And I met them through filming the video for my very good friend Glenn Baker's song Soldier Strong. Go check out Glenn Baker. He also has a song Freedom and No New Normal. And right now, today, Glenn is with Joshua Holm and his beautiful, amazing wife. They were childhood sweethearts. And they have a nonprofit called Still Hope. Still Hope. It is Still Hope Ranch in Mineral Wells, and they help veterans out there. So they put out all these flags, and it's just beautiful. And so Joshua was able to walk with his exoskeleton without being tethered to anything today. So that was just beautiful to see. Glenn is out there. Glenn has worked very, very hard to raise funds to try to get Joshua and other veterans into these exoskeletons. They're about, I think he said, over $100,000 a piece. Right now, the VA is not doing anything about that, but they have not been approved by the VA. I mean, they haven't been approved by the FDA yet. So they are real close to being approved by the FDA. Maybe once they're approved by the FDA, then maybe the VA will fund them. Maybe the VA will fund them. But Mom's still with the med beds, and I believe that once we have the med beds, Joshua is just going to get in that med bed, and he's going to come out dancing and walking. But he's an amazing man, combat war veteran, paralyzed veteran, and his wife, who I just absolutely love. And anyway, they're out there in New York right now. And so praying for them. It's so exciting to watch. It is really exciting. And so, yeah, Joshua was able to stand and walk with the help of the exoskeleton today. So, what else going on? I think that's, oh, shoot. No, I want to mention that. So, you see my hat? She loves Jesus and America too. Well, and I got all my buttons, right? I got all my buttons. Veterans for Trump. I won't be silent. Save our children. End human trafficking. Veterans. A Pledge of Allegiance. I always have this button. President Kennedy. Anyway, my household of faith button. My church. And One Nation Under God. So I have all these buttons. Anyway, I had forgot it in my very good friend Deanne Cole's truck. And bless her big huge heart, she mailed it out to me and I got it today. So thank you, Deanne. Love you, love you. All right, y'all. Where we go one, we go all. The best is yet to come. Y'all have a great day. God bless.